Good morning everyone and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name is Rooster and there have been some exciting changes in the patch that was launched yesterday. Among one of these things is the ability to edit the 9 basic decks that used to be in this tab over here. So you can now delete those and add some extra decks, and that's really neat. So we finally have our promised deck slots. For entirely new players, they will have to unlock these extra deck slots by unlocking extra classes, so they can finally edit the basic decks themselves. And they will unlock the final 9 deck slots, these ones, when they unlock every single class. So that's pretty neat. And we also have this new Paladin hero over here, who you can unlock by reaching level 20 on any character in World of Warcraft, which made me re-download the game again today. I've been playing World of Warcraft for quite some time in the past, but I've lately, well, not been quite into it. Let's just call it that. Every new expansion just captures my interest for about 1 or 2 months, and then it slowly degrades, and I just let my subscription wane off into nothingness.
Versus Malfurion.
But the neat thing here, oh, that is actually kind of fancy. Alright, so, and that's also an excuse to try a new Paladin deck, of course. But something I would like to mention is that level 20 can be reached by anyone without paying a subscription fee to World of Warcraft, or even buying the game. So if you like what you see, then
hello, challenger.
Reaching level 20 should only take you a couple of hours. I haven't heard of any plans yet to make the champion available, to make the hero available without... without installing World of Warcraft and reaching level 20, so you'll have to bite the bullet if you really want that alternate Paladin hero.
I must safeguard the land.
Ooh, that is actually kind of painful, although, yeah, actually it is. I'm a little bit miffed about that. So how do we best deal with this? It's a bit of a problem, actually. So the deck I'm playing today is a variant of Secret Paladin called Egg Paladin, Egg Secret Paladin, well, whatever you wish to call it. Which includes Nerubian eggs, most notably, but also Defender of Argus and a number of other cards that make it easier to gain some value from your eggs. So that's kind of neat. I think we may have to sacrifice a Knife Juggler here to get some stuff going. Because this is not looking good so far, and that is not where that knife was supposed to go. That Living Roots did more work than I anticipated. No, he will kill the Knife Juggler. Alright, I guess that's okay. It's looking to be a slower variant of Druid, which is fine in my book, I guess. We can taunt an egg, is that okay? He might silence it again, but am I okay with that? Yeah, that does mean he doesn't silence Tyrion, so I guess that's fine. Do we hit that? I think we will end up hitting that anyway, so I guess it's fine. It's not what I like to do, but I don't really see any way where we're not hitting that Sludge Belcher, so I guess that's fine. Alright, and getting the 4-4 out does help. Let's see what else our opponent is going to do here.
Where shall I strike?
Oh, charging. Wow. That is unexpected, to say the least. Let's see, do we consecrate here? Consecrate is not that important against Druid, I feel. Does allow us to get rid of those minions, so I guess it's fine. I don't love it, but if we are playing Boom next turn, then I do think I would like to get rid of those things, yeah. I don't love taking all this damage, that's the main problem here. But we have to work with what we get. Sometimes it just doesn't really go your way. But, well, we haven't drawn any secrets yet, so I guess that's okay. And I don't like playing into the Sylvanas here, but I feel it may just be what we need to do. And if he steals a heal boom bot, I guess that's okay. Might be some way to finagle stealing the 7-2. That's a bit unfortunate, but we'll think of something. We'll have to think of something. I don't love it, but we we can't just play nothing. There's no way to get rid of it otherwise. So he's got a good start here. I should probably do some emotes after this.
I wonder.
Oh boy, that's interesting. Is he going to kill us next turn? Oh, he might. He actually might. Oh, that's pretty neat. Wow, that's pretty disgusting actually. He even draws a card off of it. Okay, but luckily we do have Tyrion here, so as long as he doesn't have an additional keeper, we might be okay. Because that still kills it, and he would have to hero power to kill the Tyrion even, so that's kinda good. But if he has combo, then we're pretty much dead already. Pretty much. Yeah, so he does get rid of Boom here. That means with any kind of combo we are basically dead. But we don't really have a way of getting rid of Thaurissan, I think. Let me think about this. There's really no way, and he can hero power to circumvent. I guess we might as well not kill it. How's that? That sounds awfully risky, but we may just have to work around it a bit. I could silence it, actually. Which is not the worst idea. I don't plan on playing Divine Favor here, right? No. I could actually silence that, and if he does not have a combo, hits us down to 9, hero powers to 8. So one piece would not be enough. He already used a swipe. I think I actually like it. If there's a combo here, then we're still dead. Yeah, we are still dead. Unless he attacks with Thaurissan first, but that's a risk we're going to have to take. I don't love many of the scenarios here, but may just be what we have to do. Okay, let's see what combo kills us, of course. Ooh, yeah, that kind of makes me regret silencing that earlier. But we do play 2 copies of Keeper of Uldaman here, so it could still be fine. Could still be fine. We'll see about it. Oh, that is not a bad card. Let's see. So we could trade in a couple of things, and then so if this and this go into the Ancient of War, then this can trade into Thor. We're 1 damage short, but if something lands, then that's fine. Okay, let's draw some cards. Alright, so if one of the knives hits one of these two, now we're unable to kill Thorsen. That's a bit ugly. Okay, so we're definitely trading here, trading here, trading here. Doesn't really matter, we have to kill those things. And we just have to hope he does not have a swipe or anything. Swipe kills us, right? Yeah, he does have to run the risk of this not being Noble Sacrifice. So that could be okay still. There's not a lot of situations in which we survive, but he looks to be a slower kind of... Yes, a slower kind of druid, which is good for us. We may still be able to... Oh, is that going face? That is going face now. But in that case, 1 damage kills him. That's kind of awkward. But he doesn't have any options, I think. So that's kind of ugly. Is there any way? Yes, there is. No, not really. Not really. As long as he sequences properly, there's no way we're. Oh wait, but then he dies, right?
Who am I? None of your business.
No, he doesn't. Let me think about this.
Reporting for duty.
So I cannot. So this always goes face. And if I have to do it this way. But as long as he sequences properly, we still die. Alright. As long as he sequences properly here, we're still dead. Yeah. There's no way. He might be a little nervous. I don't know. Might just be checking his options. I don't know. All he has to do is attack our face with his hero power. Attack anything with his hero power.
Get down!
Yeah. Alright, that was kind of rough, but still pretty close. I don't dislike what happened here, but I feel there would have been a way. I feel there would have been a way where we would have survived this. Can't help but think. Oh well. That was kind of an unfortunate start. Starting out with the egg against the 2/1/1s, which was really slow, and getting it silenced. Maybe I should have done that another way. Maybe I just should have just hero powered actually. I don't know whether that would have solved anything. Alright.
So shall be mine.
That animation's pretty sweet though.
With holy fire.
That is actually pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty much a given, I think. And if this is a Reno type block, then that Divine Favor might be good. We'll see about that. I don't think we coin the creeper though, unless maybe if he plays a Void Walker or something. Oh, I think we do now because we have a nice curve. Do we coin the egg or coin the? No, we coin the creeper. I'm pretty sure we coin the creeper. We don't have any enablers yet, so I would like to be able to perhaps kill an abusive sergeant or something. I don't know. Looks like this divine favor will be doing work. All right, don't hate it. Especially if he taps again, but that's not something I'm expecting here. So if he plays a card, I can draw 3. That's still not great. If he taps, it's pretty good though. And I think I might actually be running it. No, the muster's still better. If he taps here, then muster is still... Yeah, even against Hellfire next turn, it's not that bad. Okay, so we definitely muster here and make some trades, right? We could also trade the creeper in. Don't hate it. Makes the redemption a little awkward, but I think we have to kill that. So yeah, muster's not the worst. Hellfire's a little unfortunate, but would leave us with a 4/4 still, and I don't hate that. Yeah, that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
I could also choose to leave it alive, but that kind of leaves us open. Well, I could leave it alive and then... Oh, this is going to be an interesting deck. I haven't seen any Elises in Reno Locks, I believe. Alright, so what's the best way to deal with that? Just trade in a bunch of dudes, I guess. Do we play the Juggler? I think we do. Yeah.
Options.
So trade one in, create one,
Reporting for duty.
and we just trade in a bunch. That's probably fine.
The battle.
I do think that's important enough to get rid of. And next turn, I'm trying to find a good window to Divine Favor, but as long as he keeps playing cards, I don't... Well, we just have to keep playing cards at a faster pace, of course.
So many possibilities.
So a piece of critique that is often used against Secret Paladins, which I don't blame people for, by the way, is that the deck does not really offer too many decision points, which basically means people say the deck is rather easy to play. And I don't disagree, but we have to allow for some nuances, I think. I don't like it, but he's likely to trade next turn anyway, isn't he? I think he is.
The battle. The battle.
It's a little awkward. There's a lot of spells in her hand, and it's not usually a problem that Secret Paladin has to deal with. The nuance that I would like to add, and that's not just about Secret Paladin, that's about a lot of different decks. Well, he could hit the egg and then Shadow Flame. That would be a little unfortunate. That a deck like Aggro Shaman or Secret Paladin or perhaps even Zulok in a sense. Those kinds of decks. A lot of the decisions are based on the early game. So your early game decision making is very important, and your late game decision making doesn't really matter that much, and that's the big difference, I feel. I don't like playing Redemption here.
Options.
But we do have to play some cards to draw some cards, and all these cards are so situational. Maybe redemptioning Defender is good enough. I don't like it, but we have to do something here. I would like to draw some new cards. Do we cast this and draw 3? Yeah, that's still good enough. We have to start doing something. Oh, Avenge I like. Avenge I like a lot. We're playing all our secrets in advance now. But it might be okay. The correct move for him is probably to just not attack at all. But let's see if he recognizes that. He seems to not. Alright. That is fine with me. Because I get a new defender, and I get an avenge buff, hopefully on the egg. I do get an avenge buff on the egg. Of course, if he has an owl, that would be a little unfortunate. But it would still allow me to consecrate the board, so that's probably okay. Yeah. I was kind of expecting. Oh, and kills the defender also. Okay, that's a little ugly. Let's see how we can deal with that. Well, I can still kill the owl, so that's okay. So just kill the owl and play boom. This is actually not that obvious immediately. We could play a new muster and then get the competitive and then noble sacrifice out, which is not the worst, and actually builds a decent board so we can boom later. Yeah, I'm a little afraid of the boom just dying to whatever. Don't like it. And this does also allow us to get some value out of the egg, which is kind of nice. So how many secrets are already gone? We have a redemption, a competitive, 2 noble sex, so our mysterious challenger will only add an avenge at this point. This is one of those ugly games that you sometimes have with mysterious challenges. Yeah, that board wipe was going to happen, wasn't it? But at least we force it. I don't know whether that's a good thing. Maybe I shouldn't have played thingamajig. The Divine Shield. Well, I guess this is still fine. Competitive doesn't trigger though. That's a little unfortunate. I really don't have anything to buff right now. Don't like it. Is he the kind of guy that runs Molten Giants? He's already too low to worry about that, I think. Yeah, I don't think that's anything we can worry about right now.
Should I?
Okay, so let's run out the boom. Probably just get it big and rendered. There's not much we can do about that though. This is the point where your decisions early game will have to carry you until the late game. Basically, decks that run out of cards fast have a lot of decision points in the early game.
No time for games.
And not a whole lot of decisions in the late game. Can we just kill him? I think we can just kill him. If he doesn't Big Game Hunter here. That is not a Big Game Hunter. So we have Kings and Consecrate, so that adds up to 13. So there's not a whole lot he can do here. Well, he tried so hard and got so far. But yeah, oh well, that's dead on board even.
Well played.
That is dead on board even. Well, let's not delay the inevitable. That is that feels really bad, man. Did I deserve that win? Be honest here. I don't know about that. I feel I won because my opponent just dropped dead at some point. But I guess you can win without a mysterious challenger. Or Tyrion. And that's something. Maybe he spent so much effort trying to not make the egg work. I don't know what was up there. I felt he was doing great and then he just died. I don't know about that.
Undoing. The light shall bring victory.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
Alright, so against priests. Yeah. I don't hate keeping all of these, actually. Against control priest, I think challenger is still a pretty good card. Yeah, actually this is worth keeping, I think. All of these. I only run one creeper, and that means, well, if we have one out early game, then it can't get stolen later, which is actually not irrelevant. Do we play creeper now, though? That's, or do we play nothing? Well, there's no way we're going to kill that easily, are we? If we get the muster out, we could. No, we could not even kill it next turn. But we have to do something. And as long as he doesn't further develop his board, then I think we are still fine if he just smashes it and heals. That's probably okay. Just have to hope for no Pyromancer, basically. Well, at least we can kill that. That's not horrible. If he... oh. Yeah, of course he doesn't. Okay, that's reasonable. We could mini-bot? No, there's no way we mini-bot here. We just killed the Curator, right? Yeah. I think we always kill the Curator here. Yeah, anything involving Pyromancer is probably not going to end well for us, but that's something we have to live with, I feel. So is there Pyromancer coming? There is, and then a Power Word Shield. I was thinking then at least we can kill the Cleric, but we can't. That is a little unfortunate. I don't really think there's a way to not run that out there. Maybe I didn't have to kill the Curator. I don't know. That's actually curious. That is actually curious. So I think the challengers will just have to carry us here. Do we mini-bot and then... we could avenge. Don't like it though. He can always heal if he wants to, right? So we can force him to heal first and then attack. Is that good? I don't hate it. Yeah, I think that's reasonable still. So he cannot kill the 1/1. He cannot cast a spell before attacking. I don't think that's unreasonable. We just need to have a decent next turn, so I would like to top deck a 4, I think. Oh, how I hate those things. I haven't seen a keeper yet. Yes, I would like a keeper next turn. How about that? As long as he doesn't kill the Divine Shield here, then keeper would be absolutely sweet. Okay. And kill the Divine Shield. Okay. That is certainly interesting. And that is probably the exact reason why he did that. But still fine. There's no way we don't Kings here, right? No.
Weapon ready.
Do we hit that? We can at least force the heal, right? I don't think it's unreasonable to hit that. And then he has to heal before casting spells. Might be more inclined to trade it in. I think I like it still. I don't think in the long run our life total matters that much. It's either we run out of stuff to do, or we overrun the priest with value. Alright, well he has to heal the Pyromancer if he wants to cast another spell. Oh, but he can trade in the Pyromancer, of course. That's a risk though. That is a risk. But I guess that was an acceptable risk to take for him. Still not looking too good, even with the cards in hand right now. He did a nice job at keeping us under control. What do you think here? Is it still... No, we can do it later, I think. Yeah, there's no relevance in hitting the Deathlord now, I think. Alright, so there's just one Noble Sacrifice left in the deck, so that's what the second Mysterious Challenger is going to get. There's no world in which we don't play this, right? Yeah, so basically we're at the point where the deck plays itself again. I would have really liked to keep Roof on at some point during the past 2 turns. It would have been kinda great. Deathlords are really annoying if you don't have a way to easily get rid of it. But this should pose some problems for him. We still have the weapon, so even if he heals the Deathlord, we can still get rid of it, so he would have to buff it first. I don't hate it. Ooh, that's a thing. Okay, we get a 7/7, of course. So we're always hitting that, right? So let's just see what we get. Yeah, there's no way that's not happening, so that's fine. Oh, that is surprisingly okay. Playing the muster here is a little greedy though, I feel. I can get 4 knives in, that's on average just 1, so that doesn't really help. We can get 3 knives with this, that's still okay. I'm not expecting any miracles, but how bad is this against Light Bomb? He only gets 1 decent attack now. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And there's a chance that just the card dies before it does anything. If at least 1 knife hits now? No, it doesn't. Okay, that is still acceptable. Light Bomb is going to be pretty devastating, I'll admit. Actually, the Challenger was the first thing to appear, so he would have to make an attack before he Light Bombs, I feel. And there's still Avenge up then, so that could... No, that does not. That does not matter. So, the correct line would be to attack first and then Light Bomb. So Avenge on the Juggler is not bad. But of course, if he has Light Bomb, that doesn't really matter. Maybe I should have hit the Justicar. That would have been so sweet. That would have been so sweet if I had hit the Justicar and then the knives, but that's too much magical Christmas land, I feel. Oh, that's not great for him. Okay, so he's killing the Challenger. Oh, Circle, okay, of course. I was kind of forgetting about the whole upgraded hero power part. But that's okay. Do we Ragnaros here? I don't think we do. We could muster and loath up. I don't hate that. Kind of takes away our flexibility for the next turn though.
Options.
I think I like Challenger plus. That just gives us a Noble Sacrifice, right? I kind of forgot. Yeah, I think it's... Or is it an Avenge? It's still fine. I like this better. Well, we have to space out our threats a little bit, I
Reporting
think.
for duty.
Oh, we still got 2. I was kind of caught up in last game. Yeah, we didn't have any secrets yet, so that's fine. I would rather lure out the Shadow of Death now, I feel. This still does give us an opportunity to kill that. Yes, it does. Unless he buffs it. But that's still fine. Yeah. That is probably fine. I'm kind of scared about the Entomb happening. There's not much we can do about that though. Okay, so this always happens. And we could trade in here, or we could build a decent board with the Loatheb and the Defender. I don't hate it. Would be decent against Holy Nova, I guess. We could also muster and Loatheb. I think I like the Defender. Yeah, I think I like the Defender here.
I see.
So let's do it this way.
My shield for Argus.
To battle.
And see what happens. Everything still dies to Light Bomb, but not this turn. So that's good for us. Oh, that's unexpected. Alright, so what's the best way to deal with that? We can at least make it deal damage to... Oh, we could silence the Belcher. Okay, so the little guy always dies. So I guess he and... Oh, I can face that one. I don't hate that. So we could make this trade. Then everything dies to... There's a lot of stuff I don't like about this situation. I think we just hit it with our face, right? Yeah. So this happens. This always happens. And then this. Leaves both at 2 health, which I don't love. He hasn't shown any sign of Light Bomb in the past few turns, right? Yeah, I think we have to keep putting the pressure on here. And hitting him for 8 is a decent way to do that. Maybe I should have silenced the Sludge Belcher and gone face for a lot more? I don't know. That does not look like a Light Bomb to me. Might have just drawn one, but... Yeah, so I was kind of afraid of Holy Nova here. Oh, that's actually not that useful. But it might be hard to get rid of, so that's okay, I guess. And I didn't want to muster into the Holy Nova, so that's useful. Alright, we definitely muster here. I think we leave the owl for when something important happens. Do we play the egg here? The egg just gets stolen, right? Does that matter if the egg gets stolen? We always hero power.
Reporting for duty.
We don't have any buffs for it. I don't think we play the egg here, no. He already used his Holy Nova. I guess it's fine. We don't want to overcommit, basically.
Injured?
Anyway, if... Oh, he can heal Ragnaros. Yeah, that doesn't really matter too much. Yep, and there's the Entomb. Alright. Yeah, so this might be a long game after all. Does mean he has already used one Entomb. So... Ooh, Flesh Heal Self. Wow. I don't really feel that was called for. Oh, that might be a reason. That might be a reason. Alright. Yeah, I think we kill that, right?
To battle!
So did we just draw one card? I don't think it's going to get much better than that. I don't think we're getting much better than this. Is he going... No, he would have stolen something last turn. No, he had to Entomb the Ragnaros, I guess. Let's just draw the card. It's not going to get any better than this.
To battle!
Okay, so next turn could be good. And I think we have to save the silence for something like a Sylvanas, or when he... something like a monkey, actually. That could get ugly. Yeah, so we have two decent answers against the monkey. Yeah, there's the steal, alright. This could get a little ugly. Alright, we can go egg against egg. That's still not horrible. And then next turn... Maybe we buff one of our own guys. No, we have to keep the next Death Lord in mind, I think. And using the keeper on the next egg is not terrible.
To battle! To battle! To battle!
I don't think there's any way. No, well, there's no way we're killing that. Well, we still have the Noble Sacrifice up. So he knew that was going to happen. So he can heal that now. And there's the Death Lord. Alright, so I'm at least thankful I saved that. So we can get some value there. So we're always nerfing the Death Lord, right? We could also silence it, but I don't really feel... Well, we could, but that's a sure way to lose, I feel.
May steal our
Burn.
To battle! To battle!
I think this needs to happen. Alright. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Is that overcommitting? We haven't seen a light bomb yet. I guess that's overcommitting then.
To battle! For duty! To battle!
I don't know if there's a way we can win this, but yeah. Second Entomb? Shadowbird Death? Well, then at least we can hit face. So that's kinda good. That's 15 damage waiting to happen. Oh, second Soul Priest. Oh my gosh. Control Priest is rough, man. Wow. Ridiculous. That is not a good draw. We basically have to trade here, right? It's just going to kill us over and over and over again.
Reporting for duty.
Shields up. Red alert.
Yeah, unless he has Valence, I don't think that egg is going to do a lot of good for him. So I don't really care too much about that. Now here comes something I can silence. Something I can probably silence. Let's see. Something I probably want to silence, yeah. Don't mind if I do. That cockhammer is a little unfortunate. Yeah, it's probably fine. Not many better targets, I feel. Oh, I should have played the juggler first, actually. We'll see. I don't think with an empty hand on our opponent's side there is a thing such as overcommitting. We just have to go for it. And if there's a light bomb, then that's the way it's going to be. Not all control priests run Valence, so there might still be a way to kill him. We're out of big stuff, though. Actually, are we? Yeah, we already played Boom, didn't we? I'm not quite sure. He entombed? What did he entomb? He entombed Ragnaros. Oh, that could be bad. He entombed... What else did he entomb? I don't remember. I don't think I remember.
To battle!
Hey, catch! Weapon ready.
Reporting for duty.
Burn.
Is that useful? I guess it is. I guess Coghammer can be useful in protecting stuff from Light Bomb. The more stuff I keep when the eventual Light Bomb happens, the better for us.
Do you like to
And this is actually... oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, that's the second entomb, okay. Oh yeah, so the first entomb was Ragnaros and the second entomb was okay. Yeah.
I'm almost down.
That didn't clear as much as it might have, so that could be fine. Yeah, it does matter what I hit here. And I think this is the target we seek.
weapon ready?
To battle!
Okay, so we're dealing... We're dealing some damage each turn. We could still win this. We don't have a lot of turns though. And he still has a Ragnaros, so he always has a way out. He has a monkey too. That could easily get ugly. Well, he doesn't have any cards, so it's just one legendary turn. I guess that's okay. So we've got 8 on the board. We've got 8 on the board. I could have known that was my last card, and I should have used that on the egg instead. So we've got 8 on the board. That means 10 on the board. That means we can probably kill him next turn if nothing else changes.
Reporting for duty.
I think we have to bank on that.
To battle!
Weapon ready.
He doesn't have any Hawk and Eye, he doesn't have any... Yeah, we just have to get our damage in right now. If he light bombs, the egg survives, so that's good, and we can still kill him. No, we cannot. But I think changing something into a 3-3 is not going to help us this turn. Alright, so what you got? That's a light bomb, alright. So that can still kill him over time. We're not dealing any damage yet. Actually, yeah, we can kill him next turn, I think. So we hero power,
Reporting for duty.
we attack phase. We leave this one for now, right? And we don't keep her yet in case he has a Death Lord, right? I never thought Secret Paladin would have been this close. Okay, so Ragnaros could actually kill me here. Is that worth playing around? I don't think so. So we have 5. We have oh, okay, no, that's not good. But we still have 1 turn, right? That's kind of tight though. Okay, so we have 6, we have 8, we have. I feel we have to go for it now.
Reporting for duty.
None may steal our secrets.
Yes.
Sustenance.
Can we still beat the Death Lord? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters.
Burn.
No, I don't think it matters. We still need to get the face damage in. Oh, of course, monkey. No, monkey's fine. Monkey's fine. As long as he doesn't get another disgusting thing, right? Can we still? No, we cannot. It's not enough, is it? That's not enough. That is just barely not enough.
Well played.
Well played.
Oh, that is such a shame. That is such a shame. Oh well. Oh well. What keeper have mattered there? I guess it... No, didn't. I think it didn't. Maybe it did. We could have traded the 1/1 in, and then hit it ourselves. But then the keeper couldn't attack. No, I don't think it matters. My, that game was long. Oh my gosh. Control Priest, man. Control Priest. Wow. Yeah, and I guess that Flash Heal phase was, in a way, kind of correct.
Leandrin versus Garrosh. Victory or death!
My hammer burns with holy fire.
I do feel he could have saved himself some trouble by not, but I don't know. I think we keep a 2 and a 2 and see what we get. Challenger is probably still important enough to keep here. And we coin the mini-bot, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure in every single universe we coin the mini-bots.
Armor made to fit.
Alright, no way to get rid of that right now, but that's okay. Do we Knife Juggler? No, I don't think we do. We can still get rid of that with a Cockhammer next turn, that's fine.
Weapon ready.
Do we care about damaging him? I don't think so. Might be a Patron Warrior, but I don't think it's worth it for us to not attack here.
Speak to me.
Could definitely be a Patron Warrior here. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh wait, we could actually... No, there's no way we can kill the Acolyte without drawing him 2 cards this turn. So do we Cockhammer first in that case? I think we Cockhammer afterwards. I would like to give the Divine Shield to a 1 health minion if possible. Is there any way we Knife Juggler Avenge here? I think not. And I don't think we attack here. We don't have any other weapons, and this list does not run any True Silvers. So I guess that's okay. We may actually have to keep it at. Would be a little... Well... Actually we can just leave it alone, right? Yeah, we can. So it's a Control Warrior. Is that important to us? Oh, actually we can keep our egg. I don't dislike that. I really don't dislike that. And that does allow us to... Well, we get a 4/4. But we also get rid of our taunt. Yeah, I don't like that part. Because that's an easy death spite, I feel.
Should I?
Yeah, let's just not do that, shall we? So kill this face, because it's important to keep their armor down. This is awkward enough for him. And I don't like trading the egg in here, because it's too easy to clear. I didn't expect a whirlwind. All right, that is still fine though. I can go for the egg now actually, which is definitely not horrible. I don't hate that.
None may steal our secret.
Let's actually go for that right now. Because both minions have 4 health, that's going to be really awkward for him. Let's make sure he cannot shield slam one of them without any help. Yeah, the Fiery War Axe is actually kind of awkward against 4 health minions, so I like that. And we can get the Challenger out next turn, so yeah, that's pretty good. And then the Divine Favor afterwards, which I also like, unless he dumps a lot of his hand on the board right now. But we'll see about that.
I have no time for games.
No, well, I guess we don't Challenger this turn then. Do we have to silence that? I feel we have to. Yeah. So we trade in those guys, and we egg. We can draw 3 cards. I guess that's okay. Let's draw the cards first and see what we can do. He's going into turn 7, so let's keep that in mind. I don't like... oh well. I was going to say I don't like drawing 3 cards before I play the Challenger, but I don't think there's any real way we can play a Challenger there. Do we trade it in? I think we do. Brawl would be... would he brawl this? I don't think he would brawl this. So we can trade in here. He axes this. I only have a 4/4. If not, he trades this, then I can still kill it next turn. Yeah, let's get some damage in. I think this is pretty safe. There's just not much that can really happen. And I don't think this is brawl worthy. So get the Avenge on something, and that's still pretty good. Oh, and that's the best target, because he cannot big game hunter it now. That's pretty good. Belcher would be a little awkward, I guess. I can still consecrate them. Oh, he might actually shield slam that. That is okay, bash and shield slam. I guess I'm okay with that. I can still hit the Sylvanas and then play a Challenger, and that's entirely okay. Or I can just play Boom. I think I prefer that. He used a lot of removal there. Might have a shield slam now though. But how much do we care about that?
Burn.
This always happens, right? And I think Boom is the correct choice here. Even if he shield slams it, that would be a little unfortunate, but it does present the biggest challenge on the board, I feel. That's the big game hunter though. That's the biggest problem. Yeah, that's a lot of armor. Nope, map's going in there. Well, I guess that means he's not doing a lot this turn. Oh, and there's the shield slam. Okay. That is probably fine though. That probably means he doesn't have another. We can get his armor down to 13 and then 5. That might mean he cannot shield slam the Ragnaros. I don't hate it. But the Challenger also has some appeal. That means Challenger and Hero Power, or... yeah, I have to play something big this turn, I feel. And I do like getting his armor down before he can get his other... shield slam. Yeah. He's already used an execute. He's used. There's a way for him to get rid of it, but it would require a second execute, and I think I'm okay with that. Or he can armor up and shield slam now, but that's okay. At least we forced it out, and then the Challenger next turn should be pretty nice.
Fine, I'll yield.
No? Might still be a shield slam? I don't know. It's not. Okay. I think I'm fine with leaving that alive for now. Can get rid of a lot of stuff on our board, but I think I'm okay with that. How much? No, doesn't really matter. I think I'm okay with this. Is that worth hitting? No, certainly not this turn. Certainly not this turn.
None of your business.
There we go. It's important to note that Noble Sacrifice cannot trigger right now, but that might also be interesting. That is actually a real consideration. That means when he attacks... Well, if he attacks, that would probably mean that he's killing something, and then Redemption would trigger and Avenge would trigger.
I wonder.
Yeah. It's probably still okay. And means that his turn is going to be awkward. So he can weapon now, but that means the weapon hits the... No, it doesn't. Because the board's still full. It's fine. It's fine.
I choose death.
Alright. Sometimes you have to just play your big stuff. But yeah, there's still some decision making, but most of it is early game. Alright, hope you enjoyed this one, and perhaps you'll think about picking up Lady Leodrin for yourself. I like some diversity at the very least, so definitely worth my time. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching.